Lights off. Check. Headphones on. Check. Volume. Could be louder. We're gonna go in. Are you ready? The music in this game is freaking incredible. You're right. It's exceptional. Guys, this is the start of a beautiful journey. Let's go on it together, all right? I'm not going to do the tutorial. I did the tutorial on my own, and apparently the game actually introduces you to stuff as we go. So I'm just going to roll with that. Buckle up. In a time unknown, only a prophecy keeps hope alive in people's hearts. When darkness veils the world, the King of Light shall come. Now, 4 brave warriors begin their journey, prepared to fight. What awaits the 4, however, we'll never know. This looks bad. What is that thing exactly? It's a real thing. Oh, we're fighting.
Hang in there, buddy! Stay down! We'll keep him busy!
Prompto, my man!
Nox, over here! Quickly, before he strikes again! Here it comes! I got your back!
Here you go. Let's go!
Okay. Before the fall. Okay, so this is the wall. I know a little bit about this.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
This might be the best looking game I've ever seen.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Drados, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
So, I've watched Kingsglaive, and there's some things that happen there Do those all translate to the game as well? Specifically, I'm talking about the commander there. And this treaty that they're working on. I think it's like a separate story, but I'm not sure. Prince Noctis Lucius Calum sets forth from his homeland with his 3-man retinue in tow. His destination, Alticia, capital of Accordo, where he will formalize the Union of States through his marriage to Lady Lunafreya of the Imperial Province of Tenebrae. Okay. Movie takes place while into the game. Okay, gotcha. So, okay, that's helpful. So we're on the way to the wedding.
I think we can
here.
forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Sheesh.
I can tell you from the
I
Brotherhood
thought the car
stuff,
was
like,
supposed to move us.
Prompto's my man.
Can it? Ready, steady. Push!
I'm pushing hard.
It's so heavy.
Here we go, guys. Our journey is beginning on a high note. Look at that. So, let me tell you about some of these boys. Okay?
Unbelievable.
Not exactly a fairy
Actually,
tale beginning,
let's let this
huh,
go.
Prince Noctis?
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look, these things happen.
Let's just hope this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Prompto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath for pushing.
Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh, we just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Noct.
His turn.
Listen to the song for
Hands
this.
are
It's so
killing
good.
me.
You rather I kill you with mine?
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
Look at
Map
the
said
wall.
Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way. On a map of the world.
Fun fact is this song is the same in the Japanese version. I believe they use this English one as well.
The world's a big old place.
Filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
With everything I've got.
How cool is that? Oh, I'm pumped, you guys. I'm pumped. Let me know if I need to adjust any volume stuff, you guys. V for Revenge, I saw your note about the camera, but I think this is the best place for it. It might cut off some words sometimes, but otherwise it'll block other elements, so.
Hey there, y'all kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince?
Which one's the prince?
Hello, your highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Lunafreya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
You got it.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy, Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker.
Look at this beauty. The old man. That's who I'm talking about.
Prince Noctis.
Sid Sophiar.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
It must be really hot where they are. That's the only reason that Cindy would be dressed like
Now,
that, right?
play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
Such a classy lady. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh man, I'm pumped. This is great. Okay, boys, guess what? I'm going to talk to Cindy, okay?
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
Thank you. Okay, visit the local tipster to gather information.
Might as well make good use of the extra time.
Fine. Speak to tipsters and learn about the area and update the map. So I guess she's like the tipster
they
of this
got
area.
Ebony out here. Oh, Ignis is gonna flip. Wait, what's a gill?
What's a gill? Exactly. Frenchie Floby, thanks for the 4 months, man. And Jillovec, thanks for the 3 months, you guys. That's really, really nice. I appreciate that.
Russian pawpaw won't do you no good.
We could shop, but I don't really have anything to shop for. Let me check out the mini-mart. Can I just, like, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Oh yeah, no, I know what a gill is. I do know what a gill is.
I got a feeling our money's no good here, Noct.
Betcha Ignis came prepared, though. Let's ask him.
Enough for room and board.
Another shopkeeper? Okay, so this is like our first little hub area, right? He sells a few things, not important.
A moment, Noct. We've expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we confer with Cindy.
Where is our guy?
Broken down and flat broke.
Okay.
Adding insult to injury.
Old man's in for both after charging us that much.
Let me tell you a little bit about these boys here before we get too deep into it. Our first thing we need to do, Prince Noctis and his royal retinue set out to set sail for the neighboring land of Accordo, where the prince is to wed his betrothed, Luna Freya, or Luna for short. Having channeled all of their funds into repairs for the regalia, however, the four friends must now find a way to earn some gil, the currency of choice outside of Insomnia. Insomnia is that city or region that we saw at the beginning that had that like magical dome over top of that. That's what they refer to as the Wall. And the Wall is held in place by King Regis right now. Or any king that's there. And it's like basically supported through this like magic crystal and then the ring that the king wears as well. The problem is that it ages you as the longer that you have to keep this wall up. So you can notice like King Regis is pretty old. He appears much older than he should be. Now these boys, interesting backstories about each of these guys. So the guy on the left here, this is Prompto. So Prompto went to school with Noctis, okay? And the way that these guys met is that Lady Luna Freya's dog ran away at one point. And Prompto is like a photographer who loves taking pictures of animals. And he found her dog, he like nursed her back to health, and then the dog kind of ran away. But he had bandaged it up with something that had his name on it. So when she found her dog again, she recognized the name, wrote him a letter, and said something about him and Noctis being friends. But Noctis was like a prince, and Prompto was like, he was like this chubby little nerdy kid, and he had no self-confidence or whatever. And so he kind of took that as like a kick in the ass to start like getting in shape. So he started running and like getting all like fitnessed up. And then he went and introduced himself to Noctis when he was like finally in shape, which is basically, I think, like in high school. And then they became like best buddies from there on out, which is pretty cool. Huh. This guy is like, I think he was part of the Crown's Guard. So he was basically like a sworn protector. His dad protected Noctis's dad, Regis, and that kind of is like a thing in their family. So they've been together forever. He trains Noctis for fighting and all that kind of stuff. And so he's been around a long time. And then Ignis, he's like kind of our, he kind of started as like a servant, in my opinion. And he was like, he would cook and he was our driver and all that kind of stuff. But then the king, he like kind of said to Ignis at one point, he's like, he's in your hands. Like basically you're watching over him. And he seems to be like the most responsible one of the group. And he's more like laid back and very serious and that kind of thing. Prompto seems very like he's a goofball. And then this guy's like the meathead, but he's also smart. So anyways, that's what I know about these guys. And there's more to it, but that's what I learned from watching the Brotherhood stuff. And one other thing, I don't know if we ever see it in here because we have the regalia, but in Kingsglaive they had an Audi R8, and I'm a huge Audi fan, and that car was gorgeous. The regalia looks great, but I don't know if we'll ever see that Audi because that was exceptional. Anyway, Prompto, Ignis, and Gladio also get, yeah, they have some DLCs, exactly, where you play as them for give or take 5-ish hours. You might want to get a kick out of that. Yeah, those are DLCs that are included, exactly. Okay, cool. Does that make sense to everybody? I don't know if that answers any questions about these guys, but Castlemania, thanks for the new sub. Warpaint, thanks for the 5 months. And Dare Goblin, thank you for the new sub as well. Thank you, guys. That's really, really nice.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
We need money. That's what we need. Can we maybe can we drop the price down to like approximately 0? Somehow we have no cash.
Bit steep for a simple tune-up, don't you think?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here.
Of course he would.
I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
I mean, yeah.
Well, so much for finding an easy way out. Thanks a lot, Pawpaw.
We got XP, or AP. So you spend ability points to power up Noctis and his friends. Acquire new abilities on the Astral Sphere from the Ascension menu. Okay. Ascension menu. Use AP points to activate nodes on your Astral Sphere and acquire new abilities to aid you on your journey. You earn AP by leveling up, completing quests and strategic ops, or by impressing friends in conversation. So, does everybody level together, or do they level separately? Like, I can't see reasons why one person would earn more than or less than the other. Okay, so let's just get an idea of what we have going on here. So we've got magic, recovery, techniques, combat, teamwork, stats, exploration, and wait mode. Wait mode is like an optional thing to my understanding. And wait mode is like a slower version of combat where you can like scan enemies and stuff. So we'll maybe get into that later. We'll see. Separately, but these share the AP pool. Okay, thank you so much, Ardentian. That's helpful. So let me take a look through the magic tree. We've got Elementalism, absorb more energy for element deposits. Powercraft, enhance potency by 10 in crafting spells. Recovery, increase HP recovery rate while hanging after a point warp. And I know what that is from the combat tutorial that I did. Boost an ally's defense after taking them out of danger. Raise HP and MP recovery rate while in cover. Techniques. These are like almost combat abilities, I think, that you can use with Gladiolus, Ignis, or Prompto. After you build up a certain amount of tech, I believe it is, you trigger these and it's like a combo attack or something. Star Shell, draw an enemy's attention across a wide area with a firearm, weakens demons, depletes tech bar by 1, brings all allies together in stalwart defense, rescues from danger and restores HP quickly, deal heavy damage to a single enemy with a powerful greatsword slash. Okay. Oh, I see. Each of these trees represents one of these guys. I gotcha. Okay, so Prompto on the left, we have Ignis on the bottom, and then we have Gladiolus on the right. Okay, cool. Combat, reduce MP cost of phasing. Air step, take a step in midair after attacking. Phase through an enemy's attack while using MP by pressing X at the last second. It's like a dodge, I guess. And then boost damage dealt when unscathed during chain attacks. Teamwork, boost link strike damage. Deliver a powerful counterattack with a greatsword. Okay, cool. So again, these are separated into trees by these dudes. Automatically scan most enemies' weaknesses at the onset of battle. I think this would be really nice at some point. Gain first strike against a nearby enemy with a disarm. Adds to tech bar. All right. Stats. Increase HP of each party member. Cool. Equip 2 accessories. Cool. Okay. Exploration. Increase AP gain for making a camp. Increase AP for catching a fish. Extend status boost time for meals eaten at camp. Gain AP by winning Chocobo races. Gain AP for long trips by Chocobo. Long trips in the car. I think, like, gaining AP is probably really smart, is it not, guys? Like, you'd want to... Stuff like this, if you can get early and you can... you'd be able to level faster in the long run. You'd get higher levels. And especially stuff like this, like long trips in the car, you're just cruising. That seems pretty good. Making camp, I don't know how often we need to do that. Catching fish, maybe once we get introduced to that, we'll learn. And then wait mode. Warp strike an enemy not targeting Noctis to increase the likelihood of breaking his appendage. Boost damage inflicted by a scanned enemy's weakness. And scan enemies even faster when using Libra. Yeah, get as much as you can at the beginning. Building around exploration to maximize AP gain is better, but it's kind of boring-ish. If you want to get, I guess you'd be getting it early. Yeah. Well, because so many of these other abilities, like, we don't even know what they're capable of yet. You know what I'm saying? So, I see something like gain AP faster. Like, that seems pretty good to me. This is 32 AP, though, and I don't have that. That's pretty pricey. This is 20. This is 18. I think what I'll do is, I think I'll sit on this. The one that actually looked good, if I look at, is it techniques? Where was that regroup? Right here. This seems really good. Bring all allies together in stalwart defense and rescues from danger and restores HP. I think we take that. That seems really good. New power. All right, cool. Learn a new technique. You must first equip a technique to use it in combat. Okay. Skills? Nope. That's catching fish, survival, cooking, photography. Where do we equip stuff? Is it under gear? Do you guys know where I equip these things? It was this guy, right? You equip it in the gear menu of Ignis. Oh, right. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Cool, cool. In the gear menu. This is where we are. This is Ignis. Let's see.
Ugh, I'm all sticky and gross.
That's good. Secondary arm spell. Where do we upload this thing? Or where do we add this thing? Do you guys know? Above the weapon. Man, I'm glad you guys are here for this, honestly. Oh, technique. Oh, cool. Okay, I gotcha. So they can only have one technique at a time. Mark sets up to warp strike multiple enemies, and then... Oh, cool. Okay, gotcha. Cool, thanks, guys. That's awesome.
But don't go running around after dark.
Thank you.
The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Cool. So we got, she gave us cash. That's nice of her. Don't tell Pawpaw. And she gave us, like, a bangle. Man, that reminds me so much of Final Fantasy VII. That's crazy. These bangles. Accessories, right? Yeah. Bronze bangle. A bangle 4 by bronze increases maximum HP slightly. Who's got the least amount of HP? 704 on him, 453 on Noctis. Ignis has 406. Prompto. Why don't you take this, buddy? And then we might as well... We have all these accessories, right? Lucky Charm increases the rate at which fallen foes leave behind items of value. Let's do this for now. Stops experience points from being tallied. Don't want that. Additional AP for earning A+ in offense. Additional AP for earning A+ in time. Additional AP for earning A+ in finesse. I think offense would be good. And then here we could do... Accelerates the tech bar, but freezes the armature bar. I don't even know what that is. We'll find out. Enables Nox to sprint and hang without expending stamina. Let's do it. Stamina badge looks good, right? Yeah, that looks good to me. Cool. All right, menu hype, guys. Menus! Thanks. Thank you guys so much, eh? Pumpkin Shoe, thanks for the donations. Has been lurking and watching all your YouTube videos. Your LPs are great, and your videos have helped me stay awake when working really late, so thanks a lot. Thank you so much. That's really kind, dude. Honestly, you didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. And Gamination, thanks for the new sub too, man. Okay, so we gotta go eliminate these pests. I know how to use the combat a little bit from the tutorial. Let's get out there and give her.
Make tracks. Ignis, we're going.
On my way.
Now, some of the information that you guys have given me before starting this is that if I have the opportunity to, like, travel somewhere, it's usually better to take the car instead of fast traveling, because that starts to develop a lot of, the relationships. So, Sloth the Raptor, thanks for the new sub too, man.
Targets.
Thank you so much.
Knocked.
Threat meter displays when an enemy detects your presence. Got it. Oh, these warps are so cool, honestly. Like, come on. How cool is that? Okay, this is where we lock on. Conjure weapons to attack. Hold B to blitz the enemy with consecutive attacks. Change weapons on the fly and adapt to the flow of combat.
Got all those arms at your disposal. Use them.
So I guess this is like the tutorial version, right? Of like the in-game tutorial. Land 5 attacks. Got it.
You're on fire today.
What can I say?
Oops.
Far less trouble than anticipated.
When we're up here, we like kind of regen some stuff too.
That's crossing the line.
My hands.
That's so cool, man.
Excellent work.
The music's
On we
really
go.
loud there. Yeah, I kind of figured it might be. Let me see if I can fix that, okay? What I can do is, let's change it in here. We'll have to kind of tinker with some of this stuff as we go. Let's see how that is. Keep me apprised. Now, okay, cool. So I'm going to know some stuff from the tutorial that I guess it's not showing us yet, like the warp strike stuff. I just find that that's so cool.
What happened here?
The telegraph pole's been split in two. And not just this one either.
The hell do you think did this?
Hard to say. Natural disaster, perhaps?
You sure? Hammerhead doesn't have a scratch on it.
Maybe a huge monster came and knocked him down.
Yeah.
It better not be the varmints Cindy was talking about.
We'll see. These things don't seem to be too bad. Oh, mouse cursor. Sorry. Thanks. I'm a professional streamer, you guys, okay? Only the highest quality streams here. Thanks. How do we run? That is not it. Ah, here we go. Okay, so that was like a little group of pests. This is probably just its way of introducing us to like what we need to do. Now, okay, that works a bit weird. I wonder, you see how I'm targeting it, but then I use the warp strike and I'm going this way? Okay, now we have to defend. Let's get in here and let's just follow what it's suggesting.
Haven't you ever heard? The best offense is a good defense.
Excuse me?
Forgive me.
There we go. There we go. And then we got the parry. Oh, it's so good!
Farewell.
The master tactician strikes again.
With a vengeance.
Hey, is that machine big enough? I don't know if I can
We're
see
on the
that.
same page.
Yeah!
Try this.
Fear! Prompto's here!
Got it.
All right. We'll be done in no time.
Turn on the stamina bar. Okay, cool. How do I do that? Is that in combat? No. I think I remember seeing an option for that, and I had no clue what it was. Display area? Or maybe the HUD. Nope. Oh, stamina. On.
Let's get on with it.
I think it's on. I think it's on. Oh, damn. Stock trades with Ali. Thank you so much for the bits.
So,
that's incredible.
where are we
Thank
headed
you.
anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
And after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
Okay, we can open the map here. Okay, so this is back to the original place. This is back to Hammerhead, right? It doesn't show us where our objective is, as far as I can tell. But we see it in here. Either way. What did I think of King's Glaive? I really liked it, Reaper. I really like it. Oh, you don't need the stamina bar because you have unlimited stamina from the stamina badge. Oh, cool. Okay. So it'll only show when I'm depleting it. I imagine at some point I'm going to want to replace that thing. But early on, I guess that's probably super strong. Oh, yeah, Tiny. No, I knew where to go on here, but... oh, never mind. No, you're right. You're right. Sorry. When I looked over this and it was showing me the image in the bottom right there, I was like, oh, it's showing me the Hammerhead. But maybe that's just, like, the origination of the quest or something? Stock Trades, thanks again. He says, longtime YouTube follower, first vid was her story. Love your style and banter. Thank you so much.
Ooh, head bashing.
All right, let's give her. What's the trick now? Ah, here we go. Oh, you know what? I'm using something different for lock-on. The lock-on is RB. That's why I was doing it. There we go.
Hey, now! Warp strike to catch him off guard!
These warp strikes are the coolest thing, man. Let's switch it up. Look at these. Oh, I love this.
Stomach's rumbling.
Let's wrap up this rumble and get some eats.
Now, the way I understand it... Oh, he's toast. The way I understand it, the further away we are from the enemy, the stronger the warp strike is.
Don't wear yourself out like that. Take cover and rest up.
Guys, pretty good report card. Pretty good report card, if I might say so myself. When Noctis runs out of MP, he enters stasis. He cannot phase or blade warp until he recovers. Take cover or point warp, possible even in stasis, to high ground to recover MP. Do I have a warp point in here?
Who could this be?
Nice. Mission complete.
Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, because I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him since.
Probably not
Reckon he
hunt like
staked out
kill.
a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack. Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
It's so cool to see, like, this world of,
So, what did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack.
It's really cool to see, this world of, like, there's, like, magic and technology but, like, everyone's still kind of normal-ish, you know what I mean? Like, it's a cool mixture. It's a really cool mixture. So, weapons-wise, we've got a couple of things going on here. So I've got this engine blade, and one of the things I learned in the tutorial was that certain types of weapons do better against certain types of enemies. And when we're attacking an enemy, we're going to see, like, these colors of numbers. Blue is like it's not doing a lot, I think. White is kind of normalish. And if it's like red-orange, then we're using like the best weapon against that type of armor or enemy kind of thing. So, okay. So we've got this engine blade. We actually have a whole bunch of weapons available. Relink glaive that amplifies the power of kings, allowing the wielder to deliver devastating warp strikes. Well, yeah. Why would I not use that? And, like, this thing has a plus beside it. Don't know what that is, but... Various types of weapons. Noctis alone can wield all weapons, while the others specialize in primary and secondary arms. Gladiolus does great swords and then shields and spells. Ignis does daggers and polearms and spells. Prompto is firearms and then machinery and spells. Outfits can be changed to give a new look. Certain outfits affect not only appearance, but attributes. Each ally can be assigned a technique to perform in battle. Techniques level up and become more powerful with use. Oh, maybe that happens with weapons. Spells are equipped like weapons, but are depleted with each use. When fully depleted, the equipped shell is removed. Okay, so attack base stat for determining damage dealt by physical attacks. And we see that in the bottom left, I guess. Defense, it determines, damage incurred from physical attacks. Strength affects attack. An attribute that affects defense, vitality, okay? Magic is magic. Spirit is basically magic resistance. HP boost and MP boost are what they sound like. Fire resistance, ice resistance, lightning resistance, fine. Dark resistance, shot resistance, okay. I don't know what the yellow thing, though. The plus is explained later. Okay, that's all I need to hear. Cool. Very cool. Two-handed swords. Like, why would I not use... Oh, I see. So there's a trade-off here, right? I actually get less HP from this sword for some reason. So some of these swords have, like, health attributes. So going back to this one... I see. Okay. This one has, like, a sharper edge or whatever that icon is. Or just straight-up attack, maybe. But this one seems way stronger. And then in pole arms, we have the javelin... or the Guy Bolg. Inflicts heavy damage when used to warp strike. I should be using these. And then mage mashers like daggers. That's all we have going on right now. Cool. Are there any lumberjack shirts in the game? I don't know, Lord Syria. I kind of hope so, to be honest with you. I kind of hope so. I hope you guys are cool with me going through all the menu stuff. There's a lot going on there. So I just want to make sure that we've got it sorted out. Oh, that is cool.
Not the time for horseplay! My hand slipped.
Thanks, Prompto. I'm going to love their banter, honestly. I'm going to love it. Sorry, I missed a few people here. Jackra Bitslim, thank you so much for the new sub, man. Zinix Swee _ Sweden, maybe? Thanks for the bits. Has been watching you on YouTube for 2 years. Usually don't catch the stream since Sweden is kind of far away in time. Greetings from a Swedish Air Force sergeant. Oh, man! That's awesome. Thank you so much for coming. You and Falstro should talk. He likes airplane stuff. Soren, thanks for the tier 2, man. That's awesome. And Darth Jen, thanks for the 5 months. Thank you for all the content you provide us. Loving the stream. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. I'm the best menu streamer? Nah, Luckless is the best menu streamer, you guys. Parking spot? Good. It's interesting how, like, all the boys, like, are we just gonna all kind of huddle in every corner that we run to kind of thing? We just stay, like, a tight-knit little group?
What's this?
Mutant dual horn sighting. Codename Bloodhorn. Characteristics red tusks, extremely violent. Outstanding bounty on saber tusks in the area. That maybe is the thing that knocked over the pole.
Knocked! Get out of here!
Whoa, hello!
You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon.
Remember,
They're just as scared of us.
Easy as they come.
No!
Come on! Oh, we gotta act like this is heavy.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I don't know what we just did a high five for some reason. It's cool. I don't think this weapon is great here.
quick.
You're out! Can't stop not.
What can I say?
Guys, A+.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, what about the shack over there?
That's so funny. Did you hear Prompto start to sing that? That was pretty good. That's like the little victory song or whatever. Firestorm, thanks as well, man. Thank you guys, honestly. It's so nice. Thank you. Black Mordecai, thanks for the donation, man. I appreciate that. And Vinny, thanks for gifting us up to Odd Baby. That's very important that Odd Baby has us up. I don't know who that is. But you'll notice, so I think we did a good thing with like switching the weapons in there. I think. But what was the little high five thing that happened? I'll probably learn that at some point. Jeez, you guys, honestly, thank you so much.
Not yet. Got a plan.
Eliminate the pack of saber tusks.
Huh. What are we looking at?
This creature is known as a saber tusk.
So, friends will propose strategies to gain an advantage in combat. Follow their strategies to earn AP. Oh, that's sick! Blue markers indicate points you can warp to instantaneously. Locate the blue marker on the windmill and point warp to it. Okay.
It skewers prey with its tusks, extracting game from the safety and comfort of burrows.
That's a bit heartless.
Yeah, don't think we'll be befriending him.
Don't know what hit them.
Noctis will quickly recover HP and MP while hanging from high ground. Warp strike a distant enemy from this position to receive a damage boost.
Should be good practice.
Whoa! Come on now.
Ran over here as fast as I could. Wow, never asked him to. Don't be like that!
I'll back you up, I'm counting on it.
Guys,
Know us for where.
the combat's actually really fun.
Who's out there?
It's really fun.
Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right?
More work.
Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about. Well,
That's
y'all
the...
don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
Dave. Yeah, thanks, Vinny. So he's talking about the guy that... I guess those were his notes in the shack. I mean, we'll do it. Obviously, we're going to charge him something.
Sure, we'll do it. Well, for the right price.
Well, y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw him.
Magic flask. Okay, cool.
Phew. For a second, I thought you were gonna forget to ask for cash.
Oh, Prompto was my man. I love him. I love him. Okay, Mutant Marauder. It's a fair distance, actually. Let's see what he gave us. Whoops. How's the, like, autosave stuff, you guys? Okay, potions, Phoenix... Oh, Phoenix Downs! I remember so much of this stuff. This is, Fallen Party members. Final Fantasy VII, man. That's all of my Final Fantasy knowledge comes from that one game. Leisure goods. Holy moly, we got tons of stuff. Key items. Alright. He gave us a magic flask. Maybe that's not an item. Oh, you know what I bet that is? That's this elemency stuff. This showed us this in the tutorial as well. Just the amount of energy to add a catalyst when crafting to increase the spell's potency or add an effect. Right, okay, so we had one magic flask for this fire that we have, and then we got a second magic flask from this guy, so we can make additional stuff, I guess. Which maybe, instead of this, I'm gonna switch to our Yeah, cool. Guys, the tutorial actually taught me a lot of stuff. Sorry, how good is the autosave in this game? Like, do I have to be worrying about that? Like, should I be saving all the time, or what's the deal there?
Huh.
What's this? Sharp bone. So, like, stuff like this that we randomly find strewn about. Sharp bone. Like, what is that? Is that in here? Sharp bone? Auto parts, treasures. Yeah, sharp bone. Crafting accessories could also be sold for gil. All right. Save pretty regularly. It's forgiving, but hard save often. Okay, cool. Don't trust the autosave. Okay. All right, boys. I won't trust the autosave. We've got 42 minutes already. Holy frick. Okay. You guys, honestly, you're being so generous today. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. Yield?
It would be wise to rest up before we set out.
Formidable foe awaits. Prepare for this encounter by resting at the nearby haven. Ignis will cook a status-boosting meal. He's the cook, man. Remember how I told you he was like our servant? He like cooks stuff for us. And one thing I explicitly remember is that he was trying to craft this, he was trying to bake this specific treat that Noct, whatever for short, really liked from like some place that he had visited at one point, and he tried to describe it to him, and he's always like tried to refine the recipe. And one of the episodes end with him like presenting it and being like, I think I got it or whatever, and Noctis is like, not quite. And he's like, he still tries to like make these treats for him all the time. I think that's really cool. Yeah, let's do it.
In that case, let's find a spot to make camp.
The hunters are really out in full force around here, huh?
So they're the new Crown's Guard or something?
Similar, though technically a civilian outfit.
They've definitely seen a lot more action than we have.
Is it cool that we rock Crown's Guard outfits?
Be worse not to. They made them especially for us.
Even got a sweet insignia on them.
In the Crown's Guard, your attire
It's like
identifies
Harley
you, so wear it with pride.
Okay, Dad.
Oh.
That's totally his role, hey? That's totally his role, Ignis Pops. I love it. I love it. Certificate 18, thanks for the new sub. And Danny, thanks for gifting a sub to Velociblecco. Hey, Velociblecco, what's up, man? I saw you earlier, but I didn't, I think you were asking during some heated fight. You were talking, so I didn't get a chance to reply, but how are you doing, man? Okay, elemental deposits commonly found... Okay, that's this fire thing. It was, Danny, Velociblecco. Access the Elemency menu for a detailed explanation. Requires elemental energy to cast. Absorb energy from deposits found near havens and in other places around Eos. Okay, so... Oh, okay, that actually explains something. Ah! Gotcha. Okay, so the amount that we, like, pump into a magical flask determines its potency or determines, like, how strong it is. And that is the stuff that we just absorb. So we absorbed, like, 34 of whatever. There's ice, lightning. I don't know if there's more to that. There might be. We already have 3 times 99, which is, like, super strong. So I'm just gonna, like, let that be for now. But I guess we'll have to watch for that near these camps. Am I right? Am I, by chance, going to play the Final Fantasy VII Remake? Reaper? 100%.
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
How about some light?
Indeed.
Okay. Oh, it's, okay, so the sun's going down. This is cool. Okay, now... You see how there was, like, a full circle to absorb there, but then it like stopped halfway? I wonder if that's like an upgrade later. We can absorb more. We've got lightning ones over here. See how it's out of 99? Oh, I see it. There's like a certain amount of the element at the top. Okay, I see what's going on. Look at this guy. Circle behind enemies and attack to blindside them. Successful blindside strikes can lead to chain attacks with your friends. Blindside when behind an enemy. Is it this guy?
Try to hit him from behind.
Okay, I saw a warp point up here.
Want to team up?
Oh,
Stay
God.
close.
Got it.
Oh! Oh, sick!
You rang?
Oh, look at that!
Sure thing!
Oh, I see. Okay, so that's an attack from behind, so they get these... Cool. So cool. And it seems like this is a good weapon, too.
For a fight.
Got more than we bargained for.
How come I can't do anything? Whoa, what was happening there? Oh, that's weird. Oh, sick. Okay, so that like automatically triggers when we hit from behind. Whoa.
Getting by.
Coming up.
So that's the blindside link that happens. And I don't have to do anything during that?
No,
Thing?
holding back.
Nice. Now it's time to go to town. Give them hell, Knox.
Gladly.
Whoa, wow.
That's it.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I've heard about that.
Taste test for you.
I've heard about that quote for him. That's cool. Okay. Acquiring new ingredients in battle can inspire Ignis to dream up new dishes. I've come up with a new recipe. That's cool. I wonder if he says that literally every time. I got other questions. So, like, you see how it comes up as, like, break? I might be mistaken, but, like, in Final Fantasy VII, there was something called a limit break? Or something? Or limit? But I think break was a thing. But what is break referencing in this sense? Is that kind of the same idea, or that meme? Yes, he says it every time. Okay, cool. Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. Salty Life, thanks for the new sub, and Decosting Bots, thanks for the bits, man. He says, finally finished the Subnautica VODs. It's such a pleasure to watch somebody so genuinely enjoy a game and who is so earnestly themselves on stream without performing. It made a great game even better. Keep being lethal. Thanks, man.
And here we are.
All right. Camp at Havens to enjoy a status-boosting meal and a good rest to tally XP. I mean, I guess we're camping. So we can wait, we can train. Yeah, I guess
Let's
we can.
call it a day.
I'll see what I can whip up.
We got AP there, too. Break is like a weakened state where they take more damage. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, and it breaks off appendages. I gotcha. So... Okay. So what's this report card referencing? Just like... generally how good we are? Sorry if I'm asking a lot of questions. It's deadly. Oh, there he is with the camera. Am I deadly today? I'm feeling pretty deadly actually, Arg. Thanks so much, man. I am feeling really good. I'm so excited. Apology accepted. Ignis uses ingredients to prepare meals at camp. Acquire new recipes, new recipe, to expand Ignis's cookbook and the variety of bonuses available. All right. Jesus. Are these actual photos of food? Like, are these real? No. I can't tell if these are photos. These look like they're pictures, you guys. Holy moly. Okay. So, this increases attack by 10. And there's no stock, doesn't cost anything. We can just have toast whenever we want. Toasty rice balls, no stock. Increases HP by 50. Croque Madame, bird, beast, egg, and Gigi ham times 2. So we have those or we don't have those? Crispy cheese pizza, no ingredients. Increases attack by 100. Enables sprinting without expending stamina. And prevents poison. Pizza's like a miracle. Spicy long bone rib steak. We don't have pepper, I guess. So I answered my own question. Veggie medley stew gives attack by 20 and HP by 150. And then this we need choco bean, ketchup, ginger, and sweet pepper. Drastically reduces HP, but significantly increases strength and magic. Okay, pizza seems like the best one, and it's free. You have the ingredients if they appear in white. Yeah, like this one's grayed out, and this one's grayed out. But it looks like pizza doesn't cost anything. Or toast. Flame roasted toast. That's pretty special. Ignis. I love his names. Flame roasted toast. Would you like Noctis, sir? Would you like flame roasted toast or toasty rice balls? Or crispy cheese pizza? Can't just be cheese pizza, it's crispy cheese pizza. Pizza's a DLC food meant to be super powerful. Well, let's eat the pizza then. I love this guy. I love all these guys, actually. This is awesome. This is really great. You guys, is that a real picture? That has to be a real thing. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay, now, does the pizza is for everybody in the party, I imagine? So, like, everybody gets the increased attack, endurance, poison proof, right? Dang, I gotta eat beautiful glossy JPEG. It's Square Enix CG. Well, it's freaking awesome, you guys. The CG in Kingsglaive was mind-blowing. You know what it reminded me of? This is a movie that came out a long time ago. I think it was Beowulf. And it was all CG. Oh, that was a mind blower. That was when like HD DVDs came out, and I had like the Xbox 360, and you had to buy the HD DVD drive, and it was competing with like Blu-ray, and Blu-ray ultimately won. But I was in the HD DVD camp, so I literally have like 20 HD DVDs. I can't do anything with. Beowulf was one of those. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. So they all get it. Cool. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that's what it meant by banking HP. So all the XP that we earned, we get it at night or when we camp or maybe rest or whatever. I don't know what triggers it, but camping certainly does it. And we all gained XP and a ton of AP too. Oh, and Prompto's photography skill went up. Good. Ignis's cooking skill. Good. My fishing skill, non-existent. Nice shirt. Thank you, Imagine Goats. Thank you. Book Scorpion, thanks for the new sub, man. Great name. Book Scorpion. Okay, Prompto is documenting the journey in photographs. Review the pictures he takes and save his best snapshots. What? Auto snaps? Manual snaps? What are... Okay. Save... I mean, she has the most beautiful binoculars I've ever seen in my life. This is cool, though. Let's save that. How many do I want to save? I'm going to save all the good ones that he takes, you guys. I'm really going to admire his work, okay? This is a great portrait. The lighting's a little bit dim on top, but pretty sure that's not what he was going for. Meh. Can I cycle through in full screen? Doesn't look like it. Nope, eyes are closed. Ooh, a little scorpion. Kind of commemorative of our first battle. Potentially.
Well taken.
Ignis, it's well taken. Yeah, man. A lot of hair gel, but that's okay. Can I save? I can save up to 200, it looks like. Holy moly. That was... Do you guys remember the time when we got mauled by these skeleton animals? I do. Remember the time when I found that sharp bone on the ground?
Look at you.
Yeah, I know.
Why you gotta be so photogenic?
Remember that time when we practiced sorting in the night? Wait, what's this next one?
I likes.
Yeah, I know.
Remember the time that we fought the rhino butt? Remember that? I don't know if either of these are that good, to be honest with you. What are the... Oh, hold on. Oh, you can cycle through the spots on the map, too. Oh, no, it's just showing you where they were taken. All right. I think those last two, we can let them go. That's really cool, man. I love that he, like, auto-takes photos, too, and then we get to review them. Guys, my hype level is at a 12 on 10 right now.